So I've been finding myself having to advocate a lot in my new job, and honestly, it's going pretty well. But a small example is the AC. When the AC is running past an hour, it winds up shutting down my computer, my phone, and then another person's stuff in a different office. So obviously, there's some electrical issue, and I brought this up to the director of operations, and not much has been done about it. So I had to escalated to the CEO, and within an hour, the electrician came and they're working on it. But I started to question myself. I said, why does it feel so hard sometimes to advocate for myself? Why does it feel like what my needs are not sufficient enough? And a few things come to my mind. First and foremost is chances are whatever you're thinking or feeling, somebody else is doing the same. They're just not talking about it. And the other thing is that it's so important to advocate for yourself, because if you don't do it, then no one else is going to know what you're thinking. So I'm really proud of myself for sticking up for myself and being sound and being logical in my thought process, because these are basic requirements, and hence why I need to advocate for myself. I don't want to go looking for another job. I don't want to go, not wanting to come into work. It doesn't have to happen like that. But chances are, if I don't speak about it, then no one else will know. Well, why is it so hard to advocate for myself at times? Well, I feel like sometimes my needs are not a requirement, so it's important to ask myself, is it a want or is it a need? And if it's an actual need, then most of the time it probably is granted. Another aspect to it is self-esteem. Feeling that I'm enough, and that if I ask these questions, that if I put the request in, is it going to be granted? Will I potentially lose my job? It's fear. It's very fear-based of not feeling sufficient, that my needs not being met, I'm not of value. There's a big self-esteem to this. Another thing that comes to my mind of advocating for myself is not getting what I want. I mean, chances are with something like this, an AC in 2025, they're going to fix it. They're going to work on it. But sometimes it's hard to ask for what we want, because what if we don't get it? Then what? How are we going to be able to deal with it? It's a lot of emotions. More importantly, I think asking for help and advocating for ourselves is a sign of strength, and we're choosing to remain in the light and say, this is what I need. I am human, and I have every right to ask for this. I deserve these things. I am enough. Advocating for myself could be challenging at times, for sure. I'm getting stronger, and I'm learning that if I don't ask, I will never receive. It's just the way it goes. Another challenge that I've been dealing with at work is feeling the need to save everyone else, when in reality that's not going to happen. A lot of the clients, some go up, some go back out, some cancel sessions, and then that thought process comes. It's like, everything that I'm saying in these sessions, is it not impactful enough? Imposter syndrome. Am I not actually qualified to do this job? And the reality is that that's not the case. We're all at different points in our own journey, professional, you name it. We can't save everyone, even if we've tried. Some people are so close to that point of really getting it. And I think the need in helping other people is, I see myself. I see myself in these people, in the people that I work with every day, that I was at that point in one point in my life. And thankfully, thank God, that I feel like I'm a little bit more stable in my sobriety, in my life, where I am of service. I can be of service to other people. And I just want to help people. My heart is in the right place. Reality is I can't save everyone. Everything I say is not going to be interpreted exactly as is. It's just the reality of it, and it's very important for me to separate myself from this. Work is work. I show up each and every day. I do my best, and that's all that I can do. I put myself first. I have to, because if I don't put myself first, then how can I be of service to anyone else? The role of self-care, continuing to take care of myself, do things that I like to do, run, self-care, write, connect with others. I have to continue putting those things first ahead of everything so I can be in the right realm to even want to deal with these things. Focus on your mental health. That's so important. Advocating for yourself. If anybody has any comments on advocating for yourself, what are some steps, what are some ways that we can improve it, and or just taking care of yourself and not being able to save other people, put it in the comments, let me know, and as always, keep the faith.